all the hard work and all it has meant something, and made some relationships with him, and we've known each other for 5 years, and just coming back here with this place, this special university, what it's meant to me growing up and being here on Coach Erstad's staff as well, just means the world to me. Just being back is such a privilege and honor to try to take this program to where we want to go.
Lance was talking about Will's competitiveness and just how he's the same guy every day. I mean, what to you stands out about Will, and why do you think he will succeed in this role?
Yeah, the passion, first and foremost, about baseball, number one, and the university. So he's going to bring an edge. As a player, obviously he did, and as a coach he does as well. And when guys see that edge and that passion, I think it's easy to get behind because it means so much to him, and it means so much to us to move forward.
You've gotten to learn under some quality guys over the last few years,
Yeah.
Rob Childress being one of them. What all has he taught you the last few years?
I think the biggest thing for him is how he goes about communicating with people and his players. So what he does is, on a communication side, just let people know where they stand and what they need to be working on is pretty special. I feel like that's one of the biggest things I can take from him is how he went about communicating with guys.
Because in this role, pitching coach at Nebraska, a big role. I mean, how much do you welcome this opportunity, kind of a new role for you? I know you called some pitches at A&M, but
Sure.
for the fact that it's such a program like Nebraska, what does that mean to you, and how much are you looking forward to this role?
I look forward to it a lot. Obviously, it's a challenge in any place you go and anything you do, but the challenge will be accepted, and I feel like I'm up for the challenge, and I just look forward to looking to seeing the guys and seeing what we can do and how we can improve.
I mean, it's, looking at the roster itself, seems like you got some talent coming back. I mean, how important is it to kind of build a rapport and get to know these guys' strengths and weaknesses before next spring comes around?
That's the biggest thing for us is trying to make sure pitchers know exactly who they are and what type of pitcher they're going to be and should be. So that's going to be one of our biggest things to evaluate, that side of it and how we can do that. It starts in the summer if those guys are pitching in the summer, and then in the fall when we move into it will be big. But reaching out to those guys and starting that communication right now is already started. So
part of one CWS team at 05. I mean, what would it mean to you to be a part of a staff? If you're able to do it, to get this team back to Omaha, what would that mean to you?
Everything. I mean, obviously as a player and even as a coach, that's what it's all about, is getting to Omaha. So that's what every program strives to be, and our challenge is to get there, but to get there as a coach and a player would be really, really amazing.
Coming from Lincoln Southeast, you know all about being an in-state kid and all that. So how important is it to you to keep the most elite talent in this state?
That's very important. I think it's for us, like Coach Bull said, the first and foremost is reaching out to coaches and the players and make sure that we want to have those relationships, and that's the biggest thing, is to start those relationships. So once we get that started and we can start evaluating a little bit more, I think it'll start to move in that direction.